We are under a winter weather advisory today. I have my bread proofing. The kids are listening to the story of the Greeks on LibriVox. Oh, it's looking so good. Did you clean the toilet for me? Good morning, everybody. So we are under a winter weather advisory today. I think until 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. So yeah, so we'll see. I know we're supposed to get some ice, some rain, maybe snow. I don't know. They've said across Iowa, it's supposed to, depending on where you're at, is what you're gonna get. So like some areas will just get rain and ice. Some areas will get like a wintry mix, and then some will get up to 3 inches of snow. So I'm curious to see what we're going to get, because a lot of times we land on this like band of maybe could be this and maybe could be that. So maybe snow, maybe wintry mix, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, we are getting ready to start our school day. Just gonna keep an eye on the weather. We're kind of hunkered down for the day. Can't really do much anyway since it's a holiday. It isn't for us for school. We don't count this as one of our holidays that we take off, because we do like extended fall, winter, and spring breaks, and then of course we take our regular summer. So we don't take like some of the smaller holidays off, like President's Day, some of the bank holidays we don't take off. So this is not one of our bank holidays, or I mean one of our school holidays is one of our bank holidays, not one of our school holidays. So anyway, yeah, that's what's going on this morning. Just keeping an eye on the weather and getting ready for our school day. Why is there a mail truck here this early? That's so strange. Our mail usually comes really late in the day, so for me to see a mail truck driving down the street is a little odd. Maybe it's some sort of special delivery, I don't know. That was weird. Maybe we're gonna get our mail super early. Wait a minute, it's President's Day. There shouldn't be any mail going out today. Maybe it is a special delivery then, I don't know. There's a mail truck driving by and there shouldn't be, so what do I know? Okay, Aspen and I have finished his school day up. Oh, that's probably, it's not even 11 o'clock yet. But so far, it's just gloomy and wet out. We don't have any snow or weather at this point, so we'll see. I think they were saying closer to like 2 o'clock we were supposed to get the weather, so. Oh my goodness, it's one of those days. Even though I have bright lights on in the house, I'm yawning like crazy, so. I'm hoping that kind of calms down throughout the day. Anyway, yeah. So Aspen and I just finished up his day. We just started a study of the immune system, which is really timely, especially with everything that's gone on in the world recently, for him to learn about that. And we have been studying ancient Rome. So he's been doing this ongoing document. Each time we do a lesson, he has been writing like a sentence, like what he most remembers about it, like one good sentence, and he puts it in this ongoing document of learning about ancient Rome. So he's also getting to learn about like opening up documents in the computer, saving, things like that. So it's been a useful tool this time around. So I think I'm just getting ready to pull Ireland stuff out. I've got all my writing stuff up here. I don't know if you follow me on my Christi Riverton author page. I put up a post recently. I was gonna put it on my Instagram, and then I just didn't have time the other day to post to a bunch of different social media sites. So I just stuck it up on my Christi Riverton author page. But I have been working on condensing a bunch of my handwritten files for my writing, and trying to get those condensed digitally so that I can get rid of some of this stuff. And then I'm gonna frame a few things to hang up on my wall, but the rest of it I'm not going to keep anymore. I have all these like stacks of handwritten notes, and over time they're just getting brittle, and some of them have had water damage and things like that. So I'm trying to get them compiled and then just throw away the paper, and obviously I'll keep several files so I have a backup in case something were to happen, because I've had files get corrupted and stuff, so I know how that goes. But yeah, I'm just starting to condense everything digitally for my writing to make it a lot easier to find the things I'm looking for, because as I'm writing more books in the series, it's getting harder to, even though I've written them, it's still easy to forget like small details about characters and stuff, the more characters that get added. So those are the kinds of things I'm trying to compile, put into the documents, plus being able to keep the series like flowing correctly. So if I made up some rule for the world that I built, well, then I need to try not to break it, or if I'm going to break it, it has to make sense. Like something has to happen for me to be able to break it, if that makes sense. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I am in the middle of working on, is trying to compile all of those notes so that I can look back and say, oh, you know what was that character's favorite color? Like maybe I need to reference it for something. And if in one book I said it was green, and then now all of a sudden it's blue, people who have read the books will notice, especially if like you read the books in quick succession. So, and it can happen. I've actually read articles about like some of my favorite authors that it happened to them in their books, and it was just something simple, but someone who really enjoyed their books and paid attention to those minute details noticed it and said, oh, in this book it was one eye, but in the next book it was another eye. So it was the other eye. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready to do some school with Ireland here, and then we'll probably pop to have some lunch here shortly. Did I just say pop to have some lunch? What the heck? Okay, we have a field trip this week too that I'm excited for. So lots of stuff going on. It's just kind of a busy, schooly Monday, and Matt started his new job today, you guys. So I'll let him kind of talk to you about that a little bit and update. Yes, he did start a new job, but it wasn't like he quit his job. It was, he got offered a much better position. It was an upgraded position. It was basically like getting a promotion. So it was a good move for our family. He's actually been on vacation for like probably the last 2 weeks. He took all of the rest of his vacation that he had earned from his previous company and just had like 2 weeks off before he started his new job. So that was nice. Anyway, he's doing the same line of work, but it was just an upgrade in a job. So, and he really loved the company he worked for. There was nothing wrong with the company that he worked for. It was an offer he couldn't refuse, I guess you could say. So yeah, so it's his first day at his new job today. So I'll let him tell you how that's going when he gets a minute. I don't want to bother him right now. Oh, and just to clarify, he is still working from home. So that's really nice. He doesn't have really a commute. Once a month he'll have to probably travel, but he does have to travel for his job, but other than that, he gets to work from home, so it's super nice.
Thunderbolt, he falls.
Okay, Ireland is working on a math game, so while I have a minute, I don't know where I was going to put you. While I have a minute, I'm going to try to make some homemade bread, or actually get it started and proofing in the oven, because maybe not. What the heck? I'm gonna have to look up a new recipe. This didn't print right. It printed too big. Anyway, we are getting ready to have beef stew and homemade bread tonight. And then for the kids that don't like beef stew, I have chicken noodle soup downstairs that they can have. Or I think T said she's just gonna make like a big sandwich with the homemade bread tonight. So that is what we're doing for supper. And that's what I'm gonna make. Okay, I'm just finally, after we've done lunch, I finished one-on-ones with Zane. Braxen's working on chemistry, so he has a review video to watch. I'm just finally getting to trying to get this bread started. So let's do this and see how much I can get done, because my time is ticking down. It's about 1:15.
Some might say that I'm a loner.
Okay, so I've got my yeast and stuff activating. I was supposed to let it sit for about 5 minutes, but I've got to go back to do school with Braxen, so it's going to take me a little bit longer to get my bread going. Okay, I have about another 10 minutes while Braxen is listening to an audio recording for his British literature class. And I'm going to go ahead. I've got my yeast already activated, so I'm going to go ahead and start adding the other ingredients.
I can't help but notice you coming.
Okay, so I have my bread proofing. The kids are listening to the story of the Greeks on LibriVox. And if my camera angle looks funny, it's because I'm actually filming a video for Loved Your Life and vlogging today. So it's getting a little crazy. I'm doing this week-long project of trying to film our dinners, or like what we're baking and cooking for the week, to share on Loved Your Life. So it's getting a little bit crazy trying to do two things at once, vlogging and filming that. So we'll see how it works, but I'm excited about this project that I'm doing, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So if you are not subscribed over on Loved Your Life, check it out and see the content we're putting, and we're starting to update it a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to get ready to fold some clothes while they're listening to them. Hey, look at this. So my bread is getting ready to go in the oven. Ireland and Zane are working on a crossword puzzle they're working on a crossword puzzle for history class. That's our history class today. But anyway, I don't know if I told you guys, but I actually moved Ireland and Zane into some high school classes. So not all of them. They're getting some of their high school credits now. So they're getting their science high school credits, and they're getting their history high school credits. So, and we're moving through it at a slower pace. So they'll probably have those credits in before they've completed all 4 years of high school, which will be nice because then they'll have less things that they need to do throughout the day. It'll condense their day down a little bit, but they're totally ready for it. And I actually stopped using the Good and the Beautiful. I stopped using the Good and the Beautiful, not completely, but I stopped using it for history and science. I only use it for language arts now, because for one, their science class does not go to, it doesn't go to a high school level. But I started using this ACE program. So this is only part of their biology course for high school. This is like one small part. Right now they're totally immersing themselves in the study of birds for biology, and then they'll do like sea animals, they'll do land animals, then they'll move on to like the human body. So it's all done in like chunks and units. And then once they complete that little pamphlet, they're completely done with that part of their credit. So, I think there's like 10 or 12 pamphlets that they'll have to complete. And it's not quick, like they don't get it all done in one day. There's videos and labs to watch and all kinds of stuff that go with that pamphlet. So I really am enjoying this program. I think it's very in-depth, and it's exactly what they needed. So anyway, I'm getting ready to fold some laundry, and then hopefully we'll finish up our school day here very soon. Aspen made grilled cheese for Zane to go with his dinner. And then we've got chicken noodle soup. We've got some beef stew. Go ahead and unplug it. And there's our homemade bread. Oh, it's looking so good. Okay, I have to show you the after dinner mess. Everybody was hungry. Dinner went over really well. Look at this though. There's the table. I wasn't able to get to this yet. Look at, now I had all the dishes done at like, I don't know, like 3 o'clock today, and I've got another, that's crazy. Look at that. You'd think I had done nothing at all in this house and that no one had done anything. The kids have been helping throughout the day today, and it just, oh, it's a mess. Look, we have a roach. Look at our restaurant. Roaches in our restaurant. bloody Band-Aids, ew. These are all Aspen's prank stuff he got for his birthday. Could you come collect your pranks, please, sir? Thank you. Really nice of you. You did a great job. Look at you go.
Now I want to clean a different part of the house.
You could go clean the toilet downstairs if you'd like.
Or are you going to be down there, okay?
I'm not going to be down there right now. I have to do dishes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So did you see what I did? Did you see how I sprayed a little bit of this in there? Don't
yeah, I actually put a little bit more in there.
Okay, don't go crazy with it.
Well, I'm going to wash my hands.
And there's more of these wipes downstairs, okay? So you can grab some of those wipes from downstairs. Thanks for cleaning the toilets for me.
Welcome.
That's a big help. All right, take that with.
I actually took one of the wipes and wiped down the sides right there.
Nice. Take the spray with you and bring it back up when you're done. There it is. There's the kitchen, all back in order. The dining room doesn't look too bad. We're all ready for tomorrow. What are you doing, B?
I'm playing a game. I can't turn on the volume for you because copyrighted music, but I'm playing a game.
What are you playing anyway?
I'm playing arcade. It's fun.
Chair back and take this downstairs and our night is over. Thought I would give you, I'm gonna pull these down. Normally you guys see me putting them up. I'm gonna pull them down now that it's later at night. I thought I'd give you guys an update on the weather. So far tonight, we haven't really seen anything. So if we do tomorrow, I will update you guys. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Good night.